Hey guys, what is up? We've got something here today that I think is cool, and a lot of the big gun tube people stuff have it, and I got to looking at it and I was like, you know what, that's actually pretty cool. So I got something. It's technically for my wife, but we got it, so we're gonna take a look at it here. Okay, behind me, or actually behind you, is this inferno of a burning piano. So if I look like I'm smoking, it's because the smoke of many tears of children that have had to practice piano are being burned up right now and flying in my face. And if I'm crying, it's not because I have those horrible emotions. Never mind. Anyway, what we got today is a Glock. Okay, so yes, we did get the Glock 43X. Let's take a look at this guy real quick. There we go. It's always hard to film right here because we got the sun coming at me and it's like, it's so frustrating. Because then I'm squinting and y'all can't see what's going on. Very frustrating. But anyway, I think that's okay. There we go. We got the Glock 43X. Okay. And as many of you know, woo, there we go. And my hands are kind of dirty, but you know what? We're going to shoot it and it's going to get dirty anyway. That it is right there. There it is. The Glock 43X. As many of y'all know, it's very similar, from what I understand, to the Glock 43. It has, I guess, a little bit of a wider grip, right, or wider frame to accommodate the 10-round magazines, and then it is definitely longer. It's actually the same length. Stack them up side by side. Stack them up side by side. It's the same length as a standard Glock 19. You can kind of see that. I don't know how well that actually shows up, but that is like the exact same height as a Glock 19 or Glock 23. So you are getting a much better grip on the gun, which turns out to be pretty cool, I think. We're going to see how well it actually shoots, because that should help with the recoil and everything. As I think I mentioned, this is technically for my wife. Yeah, it's technically for my wife. I sold her Glock 42 on Arms List. Sometimes you can sell things on Arms List without a big headache or anything. And I was able to get enough money, and I got this Glock 43X, which I think will be better because the Glock 42 is a 380. She never shoots it. I doubt she'll ever shoot this thing much either. But I would rather stock one kind of ammo, 9mm across the board, versus having a pile of 40, a pile of 45, a pile of 380, and then it just, yeah, it comes a headache. So this is a 9mm, and it will be easier to keep ammunition around for it. So we're going to load this guy up. There are other videos out there. I'm not going to try to mimic anybody else. There's other videos out there where people talk about these things and go into extreme detail, and I don't care, because you can watch those videos if you want to watch them. I'm here to shoot. So I'm actually waiting on that piano to burn out. I can't leave with the fire going. And I definitely want to shoot this guy. I do not have a holster for this gun yet. I am planning on getting one. One's on order from Spider Concealment, I believe it is. It's going to be an appendix rig. And again, I guess it's just, it is my wife's gun. I don't know how she's going to carry it. I don't think she is going to carry it. But, yeah, anyway. All right. So, first off, yes, this Mag Lula, or Up Lula, I think it's called, works with this. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, it does work. And we're shooting Wolf. If it works with Wolf, it ought to work with about anything else. Ought to. One more. Uno mas. Okay. That one. Now, I seriously thought about getting the Glock 48, which is the exact same thing, but about an inch longer. And the only reason I didn't is because for concealing, and this is primarily probably going to be a concealed gun and be her gun throughout the house and stuff. The extra inch is only going to hinder the concealment of the gun. And I don't think that extra inch is going to add that much to anything else. Like, yes, it will give it more velocity. Yes, it gives you a longer sight radius. But in the big grand scheme of things, I don't think so. I also think it would be kind of cool for her, even if to put that extra inch on there, but have it as a comp. Put a compensator on here. And I know that you can get these things milled out for an RMR, or I like the Hollison HS507C. I like that one a lot. All right, there we go. And we are going to be shooting at a clean target down there. Yeah, y'all don't care. Let's just see how this gun works. Got a little bit closer. Yeah, see how this guy works. Aim in there. There we go. Okay, it's a little snappy. A little snappy. But it fired everything. Shoot him in the head. Or not. It is a little snappy. I will say that. It's snappier than I thought it was going to be. So it's not like the smoothest, sorry, it's not the smoothest gun in the world, especially compared to like, you know, a full-sized, I guess this is technically a compact, you know. It's just, it is a little bit easier to shoot these guys because there's way more mass on these guns versus this guy is much smaller. That's why I'm also thinking if you were to put a comp on here, being a little bitty gun with a comp might make it shoot like this, but then it's a little bit smaller, a little bit actually would end up being about the same size. I don't know. Anyway, it was really just an excuse to get a gun. If you haven't figured that out yet, then you're pretty slow. All right, and my wife knows that. She's no idiot. She knows the games I play. She's fine with it. She's wonderful. Speaking of which, if you're actually watching me while I'm loading magazines, then that probably means you really appreciate the channel, or you're just actually trying to get information on this gun that I'm not giving you. But leave a comment below on how, and don't be stupid or I'll just block you and I'm not going to let anybody see that. But leave a comment if you want about how much you appreciate my wife letting me come out here and shoot her gun, you know, and buy her a gun, and, you know, watching the kids while I'm out, and all that kind of stuff. Like, it really is more of a sacrifice for her. I'm like, I love this stuff. It's fine. I'd be out here every day if I could, but I can't, you know. So, give her some love, you know. Don't be weird about it. I don't think I have to say that for many people, but anyway, so here we go. Let's do a couple more of these. Bring you to this side and get the sun in your face. I don't know if it'll make any difference, but you can see the opposite side of the gun. If I point it out like that, yeah. Stinking sun. I always get it at the dumbest angles, and then the sun's in the way. Okay, here we go. Not bad at all, really. As long as you're like me, just don't flinch all over the place. I flinch so bad, and I know I do. It does snap at you in the trigger. If I was to change anything about this gun right off, the trigger does kind of snap at you, which is really kind of weird. Yeah, really kind of strange. But it's not bad. As far as recoil goes, that is kind of interesting. As far as recoil goes, this gun doesn't have that much recoil. Okay, I think I just said that it did, but it's not really so much the recoil. Very, very manageable. Very, very fine. It's your trigger finger, though. Unless I'm doing something really weird, it kind of, I hate to say this, but I won't shoot the, unless I really had to, but what is it, the Ruger LCP, the old ones? I think it's the LCP. The old ones. And I think it's a 380 as well. Those things tried to maul your hand to death whenever you shot it, in my opinion. I didn't like them. My sister-in-law had one. I think she got rid of it. But she didn't like that part of it either. Almost you get that same kind of thing with your finger. It's almost, I don't know why it's biting my finger. I don't know. It has a very smooth trigger, you know? But then maybe I'm just pulling it too hard, and then whenever it recoils, it's hitting my finger. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange. But, yeah, it's okay. But out of the box, it's not shooting like match grade anything, because I flinch all over the place, and I anticipate, and I dip my shots, and I'm actually shooting low left, whatever that means, but I know I'm anticipating. But whenever I actually just relax a little bit, get my jitters out, I can actually hit some things. Put it out here. Actually, we'll put it out here. Put it out there. Put it out there. Can you see anything? No, it's on this side. Where's the big white target? There it is. Big white target, and you can see the little blue guy right over here. And the little white guy is over in there somewhere. I don't know. If I calm down, yeah, if I calm down, see, I can hit the little white guy. I just gotta calm down. And the big guy in the face. Actually, I don't think that was the face. That's the face, and the blue guy. See, if I calm down, I can't hit stuff. If I end up getting antsy and just crazy, see, like that, it's 6 feet away from me. Anyway, so it does work. Pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. But I'm excited about it. I think my wife is very indifferent about it. But, see that flinch? Holy cow. Yeah. Okay, so what we got to do, is we got to go for a 100-yard shot. Okay? I do not expect to hit anything at 100 yards, considering the fact that I can barely hit a 4-inch plate at 10. It's not even 10 yards. I don't know. Okay, but we got 10 plus 1. We got 11 rounds. All right. And let's see. I'm going to be shooting at, I would stop the camera except you'd think I'm cheating. Wait, oh yeah, you can see it up there. That round gong right there. That's what we're shooting at. That is the goal. That is right at 100 yards. No bracing. Yeah, you can see the pistol. Okay. Feel good. I just don't see where it's hitting. No idea. Man, those feel like good clean shots, and I do not know where it's hitting. No idea. Man, I have no idea. That was under it. I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Because I can't hit anything out that far anyway. Almost guarantee you. Look for kicks and giggles. We'll do the same thing with this guy. I bet it won't make any difference. No. Flinch! That's why. That is why. When you flinch, you will not hit anything. I know that, but I guess I just do it anyway. Anyway, that's the Glock 43X for you. I like it so far, except for that trigger thing. I don't know what that is. That's just going to take some time to get used to. We're going to shoot a bunch more with it. I do have that holster coming in. I don't know if I will get a comp for this. I would like to. I've never really shot a gun with a comp, but if it helps, then yeah, it'll help. Something about that finish. I don't know if it's going to stay on there too long. I know right now it's just getting dirty with all that gunk. It looks cool, but I've heard bad things about it, so I don't know. I might end up Cerakoting it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. 16 minutes, 20 minutes, however long this video is. Yeah, if you have anything questions, it's not even a sentence. If you have any questions about this gun, I probably can't answer them for you because I'm not that smart. I might be able to find out an answer for you. But if you want to see me do anything with this, I'm not torture testing this. Like I said, this is technically my wife's gun. I'm not going to try to destroy it. That would be really stupid. It would be really stupid. I'm not doing that. But anyway, y'all be good to be safe. Let me know in the comments. Anything. I don't care. Y'all take care. See you in the next video. It works.